Yo, yo, yo. What is up, yo? What's up, cuz?
What's up? What is that thing over on your face?
Man, yo, I gotta say, I right now am in a creative process that I am in the caterpillar stages on, and I haven't shown my face in a long, long time on here.
Well, today, for the family's sake,
Ah,
I think you need
no,
to do that.
what? I gotta do
Yes,
what? You want me to take it off?
yes.
I
Please.
can't.
It look and match our graphics and match everything. I mean, you matching. You
Look,
branding
I
out here.
even matched the background. My face matches the
You branding.
background. Yo,
Look,
you
you're
you know what?
branding and you're branding.
I don't want shout out Brandon in the building watching
Amen.
right
Shout
now.
out. What's up,
Yo,
cuz?
yo. I I'll get into it in a second. I guess for you, I'll take the mask off and I'll
Okay.
reveal my beautiful face.
Yes. Everybody clap. Yes. 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 Yes.
Hey,
Yes.
and this is
Hallelujah.
the this is my first time in months showing my face.
Really? So I believe this is a family. Listen, guys, welcome. Welcome to our family edition of So Close But Far Away. I'm being Lakeisha and my cousin, DaZ Exotic. He is dope. All my cousins are. Listen,
Oh,
he
so creative, so dope.
creative.
Yo, and we got such a huge, massive family, and it's kind of like I don't really get to rock with none of them as much as I would actually like to, or
Yeah.
get to talk about them as much as I like to, and especially my
Uh,
sense in yo, my Cincinnati family is so deep and so big. I'm gonna
yes.
take this away for a second. I'm gonna bring it back up, and so talented and complicated, and
Mhm.
Cincinnati, and so
Yes.
the fact that I get to represent them right here today and
Yeah.
showcase the such beautiful men and women, literally some of the most beautiful men and women uh in the world, and they hopefully there's a clip and they get to see themselves because we have a
Yes.
lot of very special
Yes, we do.
things.
Yes, we
ah
do. We have
sh-
we have stuff in store for you guys.
um
This was
but
supposed to be filmed on Thanksgiving, but we pushed it back.
which is irrelevant because we're
Yeah,
here now and
yeah.
we're in the building. But so I am. We are. Let's start off with how we are related because I think a lot of
Okay.
times in families, people don't even have these conversations. They
Not
just
at
see
all.
each other at the function and be like, "I guess that's my cuz." I don't fully understand how, why, but
Yes.
here
How
we
are we
is.
related?
And
Um.
so there is three ladies that most of us come from who are watching or viewing this, and none of them are still here with us, but we definitely got to shout them out. Dolly,
Yeah.
Terry, and Jean.
Yes.
Magnificent, powerful women.
Yes, they are.
And
Look at Aunt Jean right here with the
Aunt Jean
owl.
loves. Hey, we carrying on tradition.
Yes.
It's frequently understated, and it's so sad. But that's
I'm
why
just
we're
coughing,
here
by
to
the way.
to change that. And this year has bonded the family dynamic like crazy. But so Terry, Jean, and Dolly are sisters. My mother is Dolly's daughter,
Mm-hmm.
and 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 so from you, go ahead.
Okay, well, I am Charles Pressley daughter. Um, Charles Presley
And
is the son of Terry Presley, and
hey,
yes, so that's how we are related. Terry, my late grandma, which who passed in September 10th this year. Rest her soul. And this is for you, grandma. You know, just celebrating your presence and celebrating all our family members right now, because I mean y'all are worth the celebration. Like we have so much to speak positive. You know how you guys raised us, how you made us feel at home. I'm just listen. We got so
yo,
much.
and it's been such a crazy year for our family that it is
Yes, it has.
really important to take a break and give all of them their roses. And that's
Yes,
bro, it's been a crazy year for us.
very crazy for everybody. Deaths,
Yeah,
you
I
know,
mean,
the pandemic.
success,
Um,
all these things.
yeah.
But before we get into what the years held, what I was pulling up before is just the highlight. Yo, the diversity. And let's kick it off with some funnies real quick. The diversity in our family and the size.
Yes.
This is like 70 people and there's people missing. Let's we got
This
shout
was
out.
what
Go on, go on.
this is what me and my son was talking about. I was telling Isaiah, my oldest, he's 14, earlier in the car, that we had a dope family reunion. I believe this is a family reunion we had. It was somewhere in Ohio, right? Was it in Ohio? Somewhere?
I all I remember is the shit was lit.
It was
That's all
lit.
I
Listen, it was one of the memories that, you know what I'm saying? It was just it was one
let,
of
let
the memories that stuck
name
out.
off is let's name off in like 30 seconds as many people as we can see in this picture right now. Before I shift it. Um
Okay.
we
I
got
say go ahead. You first.
Dante, my brother.
Okay. Trying to look for Dante.
D- Run him off. Run him off. Who
Aunt
you see?
Cindy,
Deanna. Yeah,
my
Cindy.
dad, my
Yeah.
um,
Therese.
yeah, Aunt Teresa,
Anita.
Grandma Presley, yeah,
Enoch.
yeah,
Daria.
Maisha in the back,
Lil
um,
Dre.
um, Janae,
Darius.
yeah, Darius.
Taylor.
I'm trying to think.
Daryl.
Monica.
David. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Anybody we did not name? Sorry. We see y'all though.
Let
Yo.
me see if I can go on this live chat.
Ah,
We see y'all
Brandon
though.
said, turn it down over there.
Oh, I'm
Brandon
sorry.
said that we went to the cabins. We took over them cabins.
Yeah, we did.
We were so thick. That ain't even everybody who was there. Y'all watching, share it with family. Make sure everybody hops in this bitch. Make sure we all gather in here as much as possible. Share, share, share. If you got family's number,
Yeah,
share
you
it,
share
text
it.
it. If they're friends on Facebook, let's get us in here. Let's be together. So close, but so far away. I even
Yes.
got the shirt from the reunion. Let me take these pictures away for a second. I even got the shirt from the reunion on today. The authentic, actual shirt. So
Amen.
I've wanted
Come
to
on,
wear it
represent our
so
family well. Come on now.
I've wanted to wear it so bad for so many days, but I've been like, we're gonna do this, and I don't want it to be dirty when it's time to rise to the
Right.
occasion. This meant this meant so much to me. Our family comes in all shapes and sizes and
Yep.
talents.
And colors. Yep. Um.
Um, and just a funny ass representation. Shout out Xavier. Yo, we
Yes.
literally got NFL players, dancers,
Yes.
musicians,
Yep.
YouTubers, models. We all could be models, but in
Amen.
like truly
Piano
these
artist.
things, NFL level,
Yep.
show level, government permit level, like all like
Listen.
permissions, thousands
So I
tour
mean,
status.
listen. We have so many people that have so much emotional intelligence. Just you know what I'm saying? Just down to earth. Like that's what this family represents to me. Down to earth, all around the border. Like
But
we
way talented. Um,
yes.
and just the funniest representation. I just had Thanksgiving with because I'm in Atlanta, with a family in Atlanta, and me and Xavier had to take a picture together. Oh God,
Hey, that look like something out the movies, bro. It
that's
that looks
ridiculous.
that looks
It,
like
it
an
looks
actor.
Photoshop,
Like y'all just
and
y'all
he's
just
it's
and
crazy, right?
he got the best personality. Like I love
Amazing. And he's a
yes.
like, bro, he just defies odds, and he was a huge part of our brainstorming process to
Yes, he
make
was.
this, getting to this point, bringing this here. Shout out to Xavier Demar. Hey, let's clap for him. Y'all watching?
Yeah.
Clap for him.
What?
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And so special shout out David. Yo, shout out my homie David for watching. That picture is not even funny. No, I'm joking. I
It's
totally posted it.
hilarious. It's
It's
hilarious.
it's it's not only hilarious, it's fucking hilarious. And so we got a clip of a dance segment that he choreographed for Aunt Terry called As She Goes. And we're going to be playing about a 50-second snippet for it, of the performance that he choreographed, because he was a part of a show out here in Atlanta called Biggie and Smalls, called the face of fear. And yo, don't be scared to comment. Jump in. We in
Yes.
this thing
Comment.
together. We're chilling. We're vibing. It's a conversation. We got our set points, but y'all gonna be right there with us. Why? Cause y'all was there, or y'all are like family to me. Um, but yeah. So we
So
kicked up. The go with what you were saying. Go ahead.
so Xavier, um, this clip for Xavier's is amazing. Just play it for us so they can see it. It's amazing.
You want it to be the first clip of the night? Okay, we'll do it that way. And shoot, shout out to him.
Yeah.
And he made this in honor of Aunt Terry. After this, we'll get a little bit more into our year. But here is a piece called As She Goes.
Yes.
Yo, yo, yo. I was like entranced. Hey, for sure,
Listen.
definitely. I was entranced by it. That's why when it came back to us, I was like, ah. Yo, that's beautiful. And the way that that woman was like isolated and like carried it is absolutely amazing. So um yeah, no, and that was choreographed by
My
Xavier.
cousin. Yep.
So yeah, shout out to him. As I mentioned earlier, well, let's get into this year, yo. It started off on a high note, a super high for the family, super duper high for me personally. Uh, the 90th birthday party of the
Okay.
legendary Aunt Terry was like
Yes, grandma. Oh man.
party of the millennium. We made that thing shake. That was a
Listen, I came like around 11 o'clock at night, and it was still going hard. You know what I'm saying? I came late, and I'm like, and look, I laughed, and it was still going hard.
no, it was
11
going
o'clock.
below.
Shout out to Deanna. You know you had the livest parties. You
I
know how to
was
turn it
yo,
up.
I wasn't even gonna mention that I was DJing,
Oh Lord.
but yes, that was lit. It was crazy, more lit than any birthday party I had ever had. Uh, was it more lit than any party you had ever had for your birthday?
My grandma was she turning 90? Blessed. You hear me? Oh, I just hope when I'm 90, if I make it to 90, like woo, just blessed. I feel like our whole family is just blessed. How we stick together. Um, what was going on at the party? Every time when I go to a celebration, like it's family. It's free. You know what I'm saying? Like
Well, it's
everybody's side is different. Like my mom's side, we more cool and relaxed. My dad's side, we go in, and I love the the difference between families and just learning different things. I'm a learner, but
I
yeah,
mean, and it was crazy because even at that, everybody showed up. It
yeah,
was like we went into the year knowing. It was like we all got like a sense or something in the air to bring us all back closer and to understand our family and to reestablish
yeah,
our family dynamic. And that's such a blessing when everybody can get on the same page. And this is she was still here,
yeah,
and we showed
and
up.
partying, partying.
Oh man. Well, which we have a clip of. We'll show
Yeah,
it later on tonight. Later on. Uh
yes, um,
obviously uh not that long after she passed on, but the impact of her existence and what she stood for and represented will be felt through our family for in the generations, because even amongst us when we talked about it, there's three right there, and
yeah,
then you got kids and kids got kids, and the
right,
layers and the depths, and she was there and impacted them all and carried them, and she spent about 40 years not worrying about herself for a moment of the
of
day.
course, yeah. My grandma was a sweetheart to the whole neighborhood. Everybody called grandma grandma. Everybody knew her as grandma. In every apartment building she lived in the house, like that's just her personality. And yeah, she's gonna live on. And shout out to every family member that's on here. We just celebrating her life right now. I'm getting kind of emotional, to be honest. Like when I was making a video, I told you when I was making a video, I was getting emotional because I at the funeral I didn't have no emotions. It wasn't coming out. But when we created this, it started coming out. Yeah.
Well, we need to vent, and it's important to
Yeah.
vent. And I think this is a perfect segue. Fuck it. We'll play the repass video.
Yeah.
All the riches, baby.
Singing is good, baby.
One. You got it.
We got some better.
My good. Okay. The oldest, his first.
Until I grew up.
What was it like growing up with her as your mom?
A family thing. It was always family. Period.
Always around.
Always family.
I don't think anybody has ever seen her upset. Did you see? Did you ever?
No,
did you get upset? Did you?
Mama never really got upset. She might holler a little bit, but that's about it.
I
Never
see.
looked at.
Oh man, she loved James Brown. Like, what kind of music did you
James
grow
Brown,
up with in the house?
Etta
playing?
James. Definitely Etta James. Those are the main two I remember.
I keep on keying back on sense of humor.
Straight comedian.
But it's like, I'm saying that the essence of this family is so detectable that that's how I said that on the mic, that like everybody was drawn to you. Everybody thinks you're funny as hell. Like, but that comes from somewhere. And grandma was like that. Aunt G was like that. And I remember me and grandma just in the car, just doing crazy stuff that grandma was typically like, hey,
Don't do.
you know what I'm saying? They should give you some wisdom and go back to whatever it is. And she'll ask you a question about the internet. And,
She enjoyed her life though.
yeah.
She definitely
So
did.
that's what I remember.
Film, yeah.
You don't know how to turn up.
We turns up. Come to mama house. We know how to. You party with mama.
A lot of bro. It's adios. If you hating, a shout out to my auntie T. We on the road. You about to see how good we can be. Feeling like 17. Even though me, I'm 33 on my Grant Hill thing. Used to be 32, like magic. Ooh, need to get a new view. Okay.
Yeah.
Man.
And y'all have to tell us
Yo,
if
y'all
like that, you know.
I mean, they want the video. They want the video. It's gonna be on YouTube in about a week or so. We want people to watch the full interview.
Yeah.
So we're gonna put that on YouTube. Brandon will definitely get it to you immediately. But we want y'all to watch the full interview for people who didn't. And so y'all tell them about the clip, and they're gonna have to watch the interview and witness the whole experience because we spent so much time putting
Yes,
this
we did.
together with love and care, and it's for all y'all, like us too, of course, but like for everybody. So man, shout out Aunt Terry, man. That
Yeah.
and that video, shout out Lakeisha for making that video.
Oh,
Girl.
no
Yo,
problem. Listen, he had all the footage. He take footage on every event, so he just sent it to me. No problem. Um,
and
I
so
had a question when it came to Aunt Terry and cousin Dwight. How long have it been since
oh
before
man.
grandma 90th birthday party? The funerals. Like, how long was it since we all came together? Like, people from out of town, and how long has that been?
I mean, it had been years. Man, and you kind of just like we didn't even get into Dwight. I kind of wanted to like
Okay.
ease our way into there. So you kind of just hit me with it, and I'm like, let's slow down a little bit.
Okay.
So and so people who don't know our family and like are fans of me or you can
Okay.
follow as well. Like, so we had the 90th birthday party. Shortly after there was the repast, probably about 3 months. Uh maybe 6, between 3 and 6, under 6, really close. But it had been like probably 10 years since we had been together like that. Prior this is why I be wearing my mask. Y'all can't be I'm making ugly faces too. I'm getting emotional. But so so yeah, it was back to back, and it had been years since we'd all been together. I've been out there a lot of times in between,
Mm-hmm.
even where the singing footage is like 3 years old that I had, because I felt like it was gonna be special. But so from there, literally like a week, 2 weeks after, uh, uh, cousin Dwight passed
Yeah.
on, and
Yep.
he was at the repass for
Yeah,
uh
he was.
thankfully he was looking sharp. He was in a purple suit.
I remember him tapping me on my back, saying, "What's up, cuz?" That time
Yo,
I spoke to him. Yep.
no, literally, that's what he said to me too. That's exactly verbatim. When he said that,
Yep.
looked like, "What's up, cuz?" It was like the most aggressive and peaceful face that you could give somebody, but it was like so loaded with love you don't even question it. Yo, that man lived his life to the fullest, to the maximum. His repassing was a pure sign of
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Everybody loved that man. It didn't exist from 30 years ago,
Yeah.
20, 10. Yo, it was wild. The man was iconic, rock star status to the max.
Sweet.
And yo, what was crazy was people might have even came deeper or just as deep a week later. There wasn't a single unit missing that I'm gonna put on blast right now. But everybody was there, solid, strong, and like they had to be there back to back. It didn't matter what it cost.
Yep.
Clearly, It didn't matter. Instead of sending roses, we the flowers.
Right.
Uh, and so personally, let's and so yeah, we'll move on from there and get more into your life and what
Uh-huh.
your year's been like, and then we'll get a little bit uh into mine
Okay. So you
and
want me
our personal struggles this year. Uh, but yeah, so what have you been up to this year personally? What's been going on with you? Uh, and what brought you to this point?
personally, what's been going on with me? I have been just like how you started off the broadcast with your little caterpillar mask on. That's basically what I've been in. I've been in boundaries. I've been like this. Like God is molding me. I'm in self-discovery mode. What I want, what I don't want in my life right now. Um, what I can endure, what I can't endure. Just taking in everything. As a single mother, embracing a lot of things. That I'm healing from emotionally, trying to break generational curses. That's very important in my life right now. Breaking generational curses is very important as an individual. Um, my
Uh,
story, huh?
and so with the pandemic and all that, how has it affected you? I mean, obviously, it's even affected because our name is almost the name of this event right now is almost pandemic
Yeah, so close, but yeah,
based.
far what? Yeah, so far, yep. Um, Everything that I said to you is from the pandemic. I feel like the pandemic is a reset. Even if we home we don't have to be family. Everybody was at home for almost the whole year in 2020, right? And we had to do things and we had to learn, you know what I'm saying, without having company and stuff like that. So me personally, um the pandemic just showed me how to redirect myself. Like what do I want to bring in my life? And that's about it, you know. Um
I mean, I can say the same because even doing this, I never thought about broadcasting or doing anything like this prior to the pandemic. And
right.
so it even like this is brought to you by it. There's positive, negative, all across the board
Yeah.
results, even as a business person. New ways to connect, like even like to being able to like present my family in a creative way
Yes.
is so powerful. And all these kind of things like so, but I do think these platforms be limiting as hell. It
What?
looks like there's so many rules and regulations, like even from the music that you use
Yeah.
on it. Like
The
if I
music.
didn't have things that were made specifically for me, like it would like we'd be worried about getting flagged or have to use some other kind of sounds for it. So shout out to Dolomane for the production throughout this. Uh and giving us a chance to formulate a sound. Man, Keisha, I
Yeah.
almost got I almost got divorced this year.
You got to tell us about that.
What? Yo, what?
Well, thank
Hold
God
on.
you didn't get a divorce.
No, well, I mean, look, you said you got to tell us.
Yeah, you got to tell us. Go
I
ahead.
have to, I'm not gonna. I made bad decisions and I thought childishly. And I felt like, the pandemic was also an ego check for
Mm.
me. And like, I don't know. As tough as it was, it kind of put me on autopilot and made me make bad decisions or think or undervalue things.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing about it, it's kind of like cleaning up. The pandemic is kind of like cleaning up your room. You make a mess, and kind of to sort through everything, and then you bring it back in together and get it all organized. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I had to do. The way I was thinking was wrong, and I had to reevaluate what I thought love was and what I expected from love and what I was willing to give to love. And it's crazy because I was like trying to run from it, like run from accountability.
I have a question.
Anyway,
How long y'all been married?
yo, we were married for 5 years when this happened, like when it hit this point, and she turned 30, and I was like 33. And like I tried to act like I was chill with it because divorce is a pretty regular thing in life. And breaking up is. And a lot of times you can look back on it and be like, like, oh, like look back on the hard time and laugh it off. Or I just couldn't see myself doing that. And I couldn't see myself without my wife. As hard as I feel like as growing up, when I tried to be a nice guy in my mind, I lost out. And so I carried the marriage, always trying to hold back being my true self. Because I felt like that was a part of how I kept it going. But the truth always comes to light.
Right. It always
And
gets exposed so you can fix it. Yeah. That's kind of like how Kanye West and and Kim Kardashian and how he's, what's going on with them.
Oh, don't get me started, because that was a big part of this year. Donda and Kanye West. And like I went to every single event and him talking about divorce and all that and accountability and like I mean it got me into Christian music and all and all kinds of stuff. And it's funny that you brought it up without me even having to, because it shows how big those things were. And man, it was a crazy year. But I had to come to my senses and I had to change my priorities. And I'm so thankful, and I'm so thankful. Like love will force you to grow and will challenge you
It will.
in every way. And if you're scared to step up to the table, you're gonna get stepped all over, or you're gonna run from it, and you're gonna miss out on one of the most beautiful things that you could ever have.
That's beautiful. I'm so glad. Listen, that is beautiful, and that you acknowledging your wife and your shortcomings. You know what I'm saying? You're open with it. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of people that may be going through the same thing as you, and you can be open. It's gonna be a healing process for both of y'all. Like she may be healing. She may not trust you for a while. For real.
Facts.
He may not trust you for a while, and you have to be okay with it, and you can't put your pride in it or nothing. It's like, hey, I know what I did, and if this gonna be a lifelong thing, I have to put her feelings, before my whatever's going on in your head. I understand.
Oh, and she says that it makes me pay and takes her time at her time.
Let her heal. Let her heal. And you better be giving her roses and surprising her. You know what I'm saying, with things. Just be a different version of yourself. If she had to experience that this year with you, she better experience.
Well, and she was. What's crazy is even with going through that, she was still there for me through all those moments and times, and so, man. But we're not gonna stick on this too. Come on.
Amen.
Yeah, but oh man.
Can I go to another topic what we was talking about earlier?
Oh man.
About
okay.
And the freedom of speech that they're missing. You know what I'm saying? Like you was telling me earlier that your wife was looking at my posts and how freely I post, and it's a bunch of things going on in the creative world. Like we can talk on this because we are creative people, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I think it's been a good year for creativity uh
yeah.
this year. Go on what you were saying.
Yeah, you do be interrupting.
No, well, I'm just yeah, this whole conversation, everything,
Yeah.
it's just so personal. I didn't expect for it to feel so personal,
Oh, I
but go
feel
on.
so uh
About creatives.
yeah,
Be
about creatives, like God showed me a long time that I have a voice to free some creatives. Even though I'm not, have a voice to help other creators, show their lane, of what type of deals or what type of contracts, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, these people are here to, control your creativity in some ways. And as creators, we have to live outside that box. And people that's not creators, right? They see the limitations, and we don't want no limitations. We do. I mean, covered.
well,
What's going on?
and
Oh,
I think that's what a lot of creatives miss out on, is that like they don't understand how important freedom is. They're worried about making a
yeah,
song or doing this, that, or the other thing. And at the end of the day, that's how the most successful people operate, is with freedom. But I think the pandemic brought a lot of individuality, creativity, and freedom. I can
yeah,
from this. I spent $130 on this computer that I impact lives from.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I record
That's the
music
purpose.
from here. I record podcasts from here, interviews, whatever. Like have meetings, like,
Yeah.
and even I
I
saw
was just
today.
go ahead.
It's funny
Wait,
because
hold on. Before you even do that, hold on. I'll be right back.
yo, how y'all doing? How are y'all feeling? How's y'all's holidays? What's y'all's plans, man? What y'all got going on? While we wait for being Lakeisha to return. What's up, y'all? Share this with the family. Let them know this exists. What up? Oh shit! How you doing, my boy? What was your favorite album of the year, yo? There's it's been a great year musically and creatively. What up? What up? What up? You're back. She back,
Yeah,
yeah.
back.
But like, yo, people underestimate the impact of what they're doing and the impact that their lives have. And like, I got sent today that Logic's 1-800, his suicide song, saved thousands of lives. And studies prove that. It put the
Who?
number to this Logic.
Oh.
You've never heard that song?
No, I listen to gospel music and worship music. I'm a Christian artist, so I really try to
No.
stay in my lane. I
Well,
stay in
but
my lane.
which is impactful music.
Yeah.
So the fact that like that saved lives. The thing is, he got clowned for that song. He
Mhm.
got told he went pop. People bullied him long after into retirement. But like, yo, don't stop what you're doing, no matter what anybody says. It means everything. Uh, like, and that's what it's for. Like, people bully me. They say all kinds of stuff from my look not being hip hop. People are gonna talk about this hole in the shirt, but it's like
Mhm.
it's a 15-year shirt. It's Eve's. It's my family's tradition. I don't like, and I've always fought to break the mold and
I was
to
just
break the status quo. What a lot of people miss is you got to work harder to do that.
yeah, and you have to be motivated to do that. Like you have to have a vision, you know. Um Vision is important.
And far beyond, that's why a lot of people will go viral and be gone the next day. They don't understand what they're doing. They don't understand how it happened. They don't understand how to capitalize on
Yeah.
success. I can't even quite say, because it's like Russian roulette or like the lotto, and recreating it is tough. You don't know how to recreate the magic every time. It's like gambling. So
Yeah, I agree with that some way. How I show up, like I was telling you earlier, on everything, I showed up because God should told me to, and what to say, and how to move. So um I'm like I was saying the other day, I'm like I'm random in the spirit, because I am in self discovery of what I need to do. Like earlier this year, I did a play, March 31st. I did my first play, Ron Osh for me, paint and production, and it's about my book that I created earlier this year. I didn't mention all that when we was, talk about what did you do earlier this year.
for
I had
sure.
a book. I had a book that came out. It's on Amazon right now. If y'all want to check it out, family. You can go purchase it right now. It's Ron Osh for me, Smooth Selling for You by Lakeisha Tisdale. This book right here is about spiritual warfare.
Hey,
3 years. Yes, I've been going through spiritual warfare. I'm about to start classes, not classes, but speaking on this stuff and everything. So, when I post stuff on my page, just um
follow, support.
yeah, follow
We
and
gotta have
support.
each other's backs.
Yeah.
Um, yo,
My footage for my play disappeared. I don't have it. That set me back in a lot of ways as well. Because I had a lot of plans for that. I had content, like I had a whole game plan off of my play, and you have to be careful who you allow in your space. A lot of people don't want to see you win. A lot of people don't want to see that growth out of you. So you have to.
there's a fine balance too. A lot of people don't do good work or seek foolishly and don't hold themselves accountable. The two biggest things is always seeking freedom and holding yourself accountable for your shortcomings,
Yeah,
and
I
not
know I
giving
have
up that quick.
shortcomings.
Honestly, it's failure over and over again.
Yeah, it is.
Like,
It
in
is.
order to get where
Every
you're going, unfortunately, it's a tough game. It's like, yo, you gotta have like $40,000 to waste 5 times over in order to really even gain traction with the way things are set up, or
yeah,
invest it extra wisely. But like, and people try to compare themselves to people that they aren't. Be yourself. Originality is key as a creative, and
yep,
not worrying about numbers, yo. I feel like the stuff I make will have worth forever, for all time, because it was made from a very genuine place. And it
yeah,
doesn't matter how many views it has right now. I know how much I put into what I am doing. I know how much I love what I'm doing. I know how much I love who I'm with, and I have faith in it. And I won't back down from that ever. Yo, Blue Butterfly album dedicated to Angela Watson, Terry Presley, coming spring, maybe
okay.
summer, maybe. But yo, it's been a crazy year. You don't consider Kanye West religious music?
Uh, what I heard. Listen, I've been in this pandemic. Listen, I don't really listen to music that much, and I haven't really listened to Kanye. I've been meaning to, but listen, I really don't listen to that many people music. I'm really in my own bubble, and I know that's kind of like whatever. That's
But you
boring.
got
Nobody want to hear that.
bars.
No,
You're
nobody want to hear
funny.
that.
Cause even when we were making like the video and you got that beat,
Oh
um
yeah, I'm
to
definitely.
you were
I'm a.
dropping bars and shit. And I literally said, now I'm not lying. I literally said, yo, 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 I already did a song to it. I literally had this, but
That don't mean. Listen,
but you were vibing.
that's good. That means you picked some great beats. Like that one, I'm like, oh, I like that. That's kind of legendary. That's kind of, I don't know. I need to Love it.
Yeah. But yo, I think we're gonna bring this to a close. It's been a beautiful hour uh with y'all, and for y'all watching, if y'all didn't watch from the beginning, please watch it back. Have a safe holiday. Stay dangerous. Uh, you know, keep believing in yourselves. Keep dreaming. Keep loving, and only let the trauma that happens make you love harder and dig deeper. Cause we are unstoppable when that becomes the way that we want to live in love. Family, we need y'all all on here. Y'all lucky I wasn't
Come
sending
on.
y'all links
Yes.
to join the live during it. We got to get together and do more things like this. I'd love for y'all. Keisha, thank you for reaching out and getting the ball rolling with that group chat that set this out. Special thanks to Big Brandon for
Yes.
watching and supporting. Special thanks to Pam for watching and supporting.
Yes. And before we close, can I say something real quick?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Wait, real quick before you say that. Shout out to the fans
Okay.
watching. Mr. David Strange. Yes, sir. You as well. You know I love you, baby boy. All right.
Hi,
And
Auntie.
so
What's up,
everybody,
Brandon?
Deanna, all y'all. Oh, wait. We need your Deanna story before we go. Before we go, I told her it was coming.
Oh
I told her
man.
it was coming. Yo, Reeve. Did you
Okay.
send Deanna the link? Okay, cool. Go ahead.
Okay, my cousin Deanna, that's Aunt Teresa, my Aunt Teresa, which is my dad, big sister, daughter, Deanna, her oldest child, right? Is she the oldest or is that um
The oldest out of Teresa's?
yeah.
I think so. Yeah. We'll
Okay.
say. Well, I'm not gonna be the one to say that, but
Listen,
possibly.
Deanna, she was my babysitter when I was a kid. She listen, my mom used to she used to be at my house when I was a kid. When I was when grandma was living in her house and my granddad was alive, man, she used to have me do some crazy stuff. She used to have me slap myself in the face like real hard. Slap myself in the face for do it again, Keisha, and my dumb butt doing it. And they getting weak. I'm like,
What? No,
God.
but she's very yo,
I'm,
she's wonderful and amazing and so loving. And I've developed such a dope ass bond with that woman. She is
mhm,
my everything. And so
yeah.
uh I love her. I love that lady. Yeah, unfortunately, thankfully, maybe I wasn't little enough. I wasn't like close enough in age for her to be making me smack myself.
Man, so fun.
She took it all out on you so she could be nice to me.
Man, we
You,
got
s-
weak for days. I think they even recorded it and we was recording it on and kept watching that. That's funny.
yo, our family
Um,
is treacherous. I've been hung from trees, all kinds of
huh?
stuff. We're the funniest set of pranksters, and yeah, oh my gosh. But yeah, yo, I love y'all. It's been an amazing uh episode and conversation. Uh, and thank y'all for rocking with us, man. I'm overwhelmed. I'm gonna put my mask back on though. Um,
Because we were supposed to do this at Thanksgiving. I understand we didn't, but guess what? I just wanted to know, what are you thankful for? You know, I understand it's the pandemic, but what are you thankful for?
what am I thankful for?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, everything, all the time. The good times, the bad times, life. To be here in this generation, to be able to see whatever the spirits allow me to see and believe in. Yo, and to encourage families. Have more conversations with your family. Talk to them more. Have real conversations. Even
Mhm.
if you figure out you don't agree with each other, what's the worst
Exactly.
that's gonna happen? You're still gonna be family. And you might learn
Exactly.
something about another perspective. It's literally the worst thing that could happen. Whether it's for you or not, embrace, love, cherish, give your all, bro. That's the only way y'all can beat me.
Well, you right. Well, it was a great conversation. Thanks for us putting this together. Like, this dope, and I feel like next year we can do this family edition, and there'll be more people in. Want to join in with us. Um, what I'm thankful for, I'm thankful for health. I'm thankful for God just showing out in our lives this year and every year. So that's it.
Ooh, God be showing out.
Showing
That
out.
boy be going crazy.
God
That
loves
boy
you.
be going crazy.
Jesus. Look,
Eh,
Jesus.
he be going Chirac crazy. Hey, clap for Terry, clap for Jesus. Hey,
Jesus.
clap for Dwight, clap for
Jesus.
the East Johnson and everything that came from. We love y'all. Good night.
Bye bye.